Welcome back, guys. This is Gaming with Austin, and today we're on episode 74 of Pyramid City. Let's get started. Let's find where I left and check where I left off first. Let's get started. And construction is still underway, by the way. Just so you know. And for the series finale, once the city has been finished, I'm going to build a structure in which every block represents the amount of days I've done the city. In which every block would represent the amount of days I've done the city. Or maybe what I might think about doing is I might think about building a massive mansion in Minecraft. Basically, it'd be kind of a fortress. It's possible that it's not only humans that do comfort eating as a means of coping with stress. It's possible that it might be in every animal. And it's not just having high cortisol levels that can be bad for you. Even having low cortisol levels can also be bad. In fact, having a low cortisol level can actually increase your appetite, ironically enough. Ironically, though, lowering your cortisol too much can actually increase your appetite, ironically enough. Huh. And for that massive mansion, I might think about building in the future. It's gonna have the curved edges that I like. Kind of like how smartphones have curved edges. And curved corners. I'd do the same... kind of do the same thing for me. In a truly capitalist society, markets are often closed to the general public. It's a good thing we're not in a truly capitalist society, or else it'll be hard to get stuff. Even the most basic of necessities like food. Your brain's not done growing until you're about 25. It's not done developing until you're about 25. For me personally, I'm determined to try to get the world's largest gauges on my ears. I know some people advise against doing this, but I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this for you guys. I know it's gonna hurt like a bitch. Yeah, I'll tell you. It's gonna hurt like a bitch when you gauge up. But that's okay. No pain, no gain. Yeah, that. Before I start gauging up anymore, I'll get myself a new phone first. And after that, any money I'd have left over, I'm gonna buy some gauges with that. So I could gauge up till I reach about 1 inch. The level of luxury for most of the celebrities that live in very expensive houses, their level of luxury is overkill. They don't need to be living like that. I'd call their lifestyle overkill. Let me tell you a very interesting fact. Despite the name cavemen, we really did not live in caves. We actually lived in huts. Very interesting fact. Because those modern cavemen in North Sentinel Island, they live in huts. They want to kill everyone that tries to break in to the island. They just want to kill everyone. They haven't even discovered how to make fire. I might think about drone dropping some knowledge to North Sentinel Island to get, so I could give them the knowledge they need to learn how to make fire. Some of the aspects of the lifestyle of plenty of celebrities can actually be detrimental to their health as well. Like cocaine usage. Because some celebrities actually did cocaine. Or some of them do cocaine today. Some of them actually do shoot up smack or meth. Some of them shoot up fentanyl too, which is even worse. Fentanyl addiction is becoming more and more common. As pharmaceuticals start selling more of those, they are making a killing, literally. They'd make a killing out of fentanyl. For me, I'd rather eat a shit ton of lentils than to shoot up fentanyl as a vegan. I'd stay the hell away from fentanyl if I were you. But the good news about the drug habits of some of the celebrities is that some of the celebrities actually do marijuana. And only marijuana. I'm in favor of legalizing marijuana. personally. It's my opinion. Feel free to have your own opinion, too. Excuse me. It's funny when Chinese people started calling North Korea's leader the fatty on a train. When he was visiting China. They were still, even though China censored stuff related to Kim Jong-un, they still made fun of Kim Jong-un. Yes, the people on the internet over in China are able to outsmart the government. It's basically an intellectual war over who is the smartest. The people versus the elites. That's actually pretty funny way to describe this. Michael Estrin from List 25, he's pretty big, but, you know, he's slimming down, actually. But do you know who has an even bigger belly than Michael Estrin? As well as much puffier hands? Eddie Hall. Eddie Hall's pretty big. Strongmen might make fat people look skinny. Because a lot of them weigh like 300 to 400 pounds. Which is, most strongmen are heavier than my... Yes, they're even heavier than my brother. My brother's a lot gotta admit, my brother's a lot heavier than me. And that's okay. At least he's trying to slim down too. What I'm trying to do is bulk up. Because I'm a frickin' toothpick. Either Eddie Hull or Brian Shaw would probably use me as a toothpick in one of those potluck meals at a party. They'd probably use me as a toothpick. Arnold Schwarzenegger might actually end up using me as a toothpick as well. He might actually end up using me as a toothpick. He might actually use me as a toothpick. One way height could become popular would be the size of your neck. Not just your wealth or your music, but also the size of your neck. An example of such is George Fisher. George Corpse Grinder. He's the butt of a lot of neck jokes. He's the butt of a lot of neck jokes on the internet. Like, he even posted a meme saying no Valentine this year, maybe next year, with a picture of Corpse Grinder on that meme, as a base picture for that meme. He actually did end up, he actually posted that as a mean of sending his fans a Valentine if they didn't get a Valentine from their friends. That's actually pretty funny. I get that joke. I get it. His neck is big. And it probably protects him from developing whiplash while windmilling the hell out of his hair. And Corpse Grinder's hair is much longer than mine, but my hair is extremely curly. Like, kind of like somewhere in between Alex Webster and Paul Mazurkiewicz. Paul Mazurkiewicz is actually a vegetarian, believe it or not. The drummer for Cannibal Corpse is actually a vegetarian. I know, because I went to a Cannibal Corpse concert. I got to meet the drummer and the bass guitar player. I know. There's a picture of me with the bass guitar player and the drummer of Cannibal Corpse on my Instagram. I know about that one. And if I would have met Corpse Grinder, I would have tried to strangle him as if Homer tried to strangle Bart. Not even Homer can strangle that thick neck. Kind of reminds me of those thumb-thumbs from Spy Kids. He ended up developing a neck after lifting weights for so many years. And headbanging to heavy metal for so many years. He might have ended up getting a neck after that. Like, a very thick neck. His neck, when he started with Monstrosity, his neck was pretty tiny. When I started, just like how my neck was pretty tiny narrow at the start of my training regimen, now I'm a skinny guy with a thick neck. Skinny guy, wide neck. And Cannibal Corpse made an appearance in Ace Ventura, by the way. Because it's actually one of Jim Carrey's favorite heavy metal bands. Yeah, the one with the growling vocals. That movie was released before Corpse Grinder was a lead singer. It would have been metal as fuck if Corpse Grinder was the original lead singer. That'd be pretty funny. Because his neck is pretty thick. He's got a gigantic neck. Not even Homer Simpson can strangle him. Even if you tried. And what's funny about Cannibal Corpse not being allowed to perform at Disney World? Corpse Grinder goes there all the time. That's what's funny about that. Corpse Grinder goes to Disney World a lot. The most metal thing to ever happen if you're at Disney World is you might see a guy with a very thick neck with a World of Warcraft tattoo on his his right arm. That's a very thick neck, a World of Warcraft tattoo on his right arm. That's definitely Corpse Grinder. If you add the long hair. That could give you an opportunity for a paparazzi. Because he's got a very thick neck. His neck helps him stand out from the rest of the crowd. The size of his neck makes it hard for him to blend in. Kind of like how Charles Dion McDowell's neck made it so freaking hard for him to blend in with the crowd. Because of his massive neck. At first you think you don't believe in Santa Claus, but you'll realize that Santa Claus is real after all when you see the lead singer of Slayer with a very thick beard. That's actually pretty funny. What I want is a thick neck. A very thick neck. So if someone tries to choke me, it'd be hard because of my neck. The first Schneck film was when Corpse Grinder met Stacy, a Lord S. Fisher. And got married. Schneck the Third. Schneck 2 is when Corpse Grinder joins Cannibal Corpse. Schneck the Third is when Corpse Grinder and Stacy end up having kids. 2 daughters. Schneck Forever After is when Corpse Grinder goes to Disney World. That's Schneck Forever After. I'm talking about. Parody of Shrek Forever After. I was just doing a pun based on his neck. He's got a very thick neck. Not only does it prevent him from getting whiplash while windmilling his hair, but also helps him get those unearthly death growls, too. In the video for Evisceration Plagued by Cannibal Corpse, you see Corpse Grinder wearing a Death Clock shirt. Yes, he actually voiced the metal-masked assassin. And Nathan Explosion's actually based off of Thick Neck Corpse Grinder. Yeah. It's kind of funny how his neck is thick. People are posting memes about him. I might think about doing a meme saying, can't perform at Disney World? Better luck next time with a picture of Corpse Grinder at Disney World. With Stacy. That'd be a pretty funny meme. Because look at the size of his neck. Neck, 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 Nickelodeon! Anyways, this is Gaming with Alston signing off. Stay tuned for more. Don't forget to share this with your friends on social media. I encourage you to support me on Patreon, and I encourage you to follow me on social media for more content like this. As always, stay tuned for watching. Gaming with Alston signing off, and tschüss.